Hello viewers, how are y'all? I was listening to a lady. She said she was a Christian. And she said she started listening to a woman with tarot cards. Um that's witchcraft. When you deal with tarot cards, it's witchcraft. Why did God was upset with Saul when he went to the Witch of Endor in the book of First Samuel, what is it, the 28th chapter and the third verse through the 25th verse. Read that chapter and see what happened to Saul um, when Saul went to the witch of Endor because he was so desperate. He was so desperate for answers. So he went to a witch to find out, what happened. You know, she told him the truth, but God got upset at that. So please, y'all. And I got up this morning and I could feel when people doing witchcraft. I could feel it. God allows me to feel it. I'm like, somebody doing witchcraft. I can just feel it in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. So let's be careful, how we walk in Christianity. And as I said before, I can't remember if I said it on other videos. Read that book, Unbroken Curses in a Christian Family. That was my worst battles was in the church with witchcraft, doing witchcraft. So as I said before in one of my videos, you're rejecting the Holy Spirit to do witchcraft. Witchcraft is unclean. You can't mix clean and unclean. So y'all Christians, please watch what you do. Now, in the past, when I was going through witchcraft, God would send people to me, you know, send me scriptures or whatever. That he would send people to me, but I ain't never went to nobody. I just prayed and I fast and I praised. I remember I used to go around that house where I stayed in Elizabethtown, 136 McDowell Road. I'd run around that house. Me and my nephew Trinaz. I'd run around there. I remember one time I ran around that house so much and they lowered my house payment. They said, "Man, we ain't never done nothing like this before in our life." I'd go around that house. The walls of Jericho came tumbling down. I went around that house, circled around that house, kept circling around that house, circle around that house, circle around that house. People probably thought I was crazy in the neighborhood, but I kept going around that house, going around that house, going around that house, going around that house, going around that house. And people thought I was loony. Yeah, they called me crazy. But it worked because that house payment was lowered from a $574 $74 house payment to a $230 some house payment. So I'm telling you, the tarot cards is witchcraft. It's witchcraft. Leave it alone. It's not of God. It's not holy. It's unclean. And she was saying, she admitted that she was a Christian, but she believed that God can use other people to do stuff, but it's still witchcraft. Read the book of 1 Samuel 28, 3 through 5. We need to walk in love. And God allowed me to have the weirdest dream last night about how we were fighting each other. And we need to stop it. Where there's unity, there is strength. Okay, y'all have a blessed day and y'all be safe.